What's up, everybody? What's happening, on this beautiful day for for Wednesday, August the 7th. It's good to be back, folks. I mean, it's been a long week. We've seen a lot of crazy things happening in the mixed martial art world and the wrestling world. They have collided finally for the first time, not ever, but Rampage Jackson was just the beginning. With King Mo, I mean, now the biggest fish of them all, Tito, one of the greatest mixed martial art fighters in the last 20 years. This guy knows how to cut promos. This guy can talk. This guy can fight. This guy's team punishment. Tito Ortiz for me is one of the best ever in the history of UFC, Strikeforce, or any other promotion. But I think he's one of the greatest of all time. Him and Chuck Liddell, they've brought the UFC to levels that it's never been at. These guys are just the architects of mixed martial arts in the 21st century. And when I look at Tito going up against Rampage in November 2nd for Belltore's first ever pay-per-view, I think when we look at this card, it's going to probably be stacked with a lot of great fighters. But when you're putting on two legends like Pride superstar Rampage Jackson, former 18 star, former UFC champion. I mean, when you look at these two guys, you look at the history of these two guys, you ask yourself the question, who's going to win? And that's the question I'm still asking. But it should be good. When I look at this fight, it's going to be awesome. When I look at them in TNA, it's going to be sweet too. To see them against the main event Mafia, Aces and Eights, Hulk Hogan, Sting, Bully Ray, AJ Styles, I mean, you name it. So many great talent there. And you add these guys to it, hey, they might be let go a lot of great talent, a lot of good young talent. But let me tell that young talent, don't ever give up. Stick to the game plan. Always believe you can become something. If you're on the independent circuit, if you make WWE's Performance Center basically next or whatever, Ring of Honor is another opportunity. I mean, there's lots of opportunities out there. They just got to capitalize on it. Even look at Jesse Sorensen. He just signed with a new promotion. He got released too. So did Tara. I mean, so many talent got released. Madison Rain. I mean, you talk about all the talent is gone from TNA now, but just think about it. The opportunities they're going to have now. Now they're free agents. They can sign anywhere they want. I think they had like a 30-day non-compete clause, but once that's expired, I think the sky's the limit for all the talent from TNA. They can go to WWE, they can go to Ring of Honor, they can go to New Pro Japan. I think all of them should go to New Pro and Noah, because I think I've been watching a lot of New Pro on YouTube and Noah promotion, and I think that's some of the best wrestling I've ever seen. Ring of Honor too. I think that's another promotion that's growing every day, and there's this new Hollywood promotion that's starting up in Los Angeles. Some big names are showing up on that. There's some young talent there and some big names there. So I mean, it's getting better. I mean, you look at pro wrestling, you look at mixed martial arts. You look at the UFC. I mean, I saw some play-by-play of the last big card with Jose Aldo beating up Zombie. That was good. I mean, Leon Machis losing to Phil Davis is kind of embarrassing as far as I'm concerned. I mean, this guy's fought lots of people over the years, Lyoto Machida, and for him to lose to Phil Davis, that's not acceptable. And when you're looking at a talent like Lyoto the Dragon Machida, here's a guy, you just can't lose to Phil Davis. I know Phil Davis is a great wrestler and everything, but you just can't lose to him. And then watching in Bellator, Ben Askren making quick work of the fighter he took on. It was an ugly fight. It wasn't the best. Chandler, man, he knocked out Rickles like it was nobody's business. Just proving he's one of the great up-and-coming stars in mixed martial arts, and especially Bellator. I think if they're going to develop stars, I think Chandler's one of those guys, and Askren. I think these guys have the potential to become big stars. And Robbie Lawler, man, wow, this guy's back. I think he's going to beat up Rory McDonald when they fight. He'll beat him really easy. I think he'll knock him out. Be no problem. I think George St. Pierre's greatest matchup will probably be Robbie Lawler. if he gets past Hendricks. I think Hendricks has a fighting chance. If he hits George St. Pierre on the button, it could be over quickly. But if George St. Pierre brings Hendricks to the ground, I think St. Pierre will probably submit him or win by basically a decision. That's what usually happens in these championships. It's usually a decision or a knockout. So most times the fans want to see a knockout, just like Chris Weidman beating Anderson Silva. I mean, nobody saw that coming, but I did. I said, man, Silva was just playing around. He played around too much, and in the end, guess what happened? He got knocked out. So that's what it is, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time for Mark Spencer's MMA report and wrestling report for 2013 for August 7th, 2013. The one and only Mark Spencer's back. I want to say so long, and we'll see you at the next report. Bye-bye.